Ladies and gentlemen, Ghostface Killah.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
We in the building. We in the building.
No doubt. Welcome back to Toronto.
Everything is good. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we got it nice and cold for you.
Yeah, that's how I like
But
it.
I mean, you're from Shaolin.
Yeah,
so,
that's how I like it. Yeah, I like it like that.
You like it chilly, right?
Yeah, that's no doubt.
All right, so I'm going to start with a story. Back when Iron Man came out, we were doing a record release party for you here.
Uh-huh.
And I came to interview you at the hotel. It was you, Ray, and Cap.
And Cap? All right, cool.
And back then, you guys were into hot boxing in the hotel room.
You said hot boxing?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's when, you partake in your smoking activities in the closed quarters.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Which I don't partake in.
Okay.
But I was in the room because I'm interviewing y'all.
Okay.
And I just thought it was, regular weed or whatever. I don't know what it was.
Right.
And probably you don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, I didn't even get to the lobby. After the interview was done, I didn't even make it to the lobby before I got dizzy. And I was like, I had to go to the hospital that night.
Get out of here.
No, I swear.
For real?
Yeah. So I was supposed to DJ your record release party.
Right.
I was so
Wow.
amped, and I was in the hospital.
Wow.
And that's my Ghostface story.
It, yeah?
That's
Wow,
that's our
crazy.
history together.
Yeah. First off, I know it. Whatever you said it was that. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing out of it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
And, yeah.
But I understand that you stopped all of that.
Oh yeah, I stopped that. Yeah.
So what was behind that?
My music, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some people think that they lose their creativity when they kind of.
I mean, I can't speak for other people, but as it went on, it was like I did the Pretty Tony album, and I was in Miami, and it took me like 18 months to do one album.
Is that unusual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't take me 18 months. Yeah, but what happened? It had me off balance.
Right.
So I would like think of a line. And I write that down, then I try to come with another line. Then it's like I forgot my first line, and it's like I just kept forgetting. You know what I mean?
So that's the age catching up to you.
And then it was like okay. Then you thinking that okay, let me just burn something again. You know what I mean? And it wasn't good. Then they book in the studio time for like $2,500 a day.
Right.
And I'm not showing up. And then when I do show up, I'll go in there and do like 100 takes of the same verse because I'm unsure. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. I said that like for 6 months straight. Def Jam was pissed.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? I can't do it. I gotta leave it. And
right.
I just
was
left
it hard?
I was scared.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been good with trying to master whatever I could master, especially back then. Like, you know what I mean? As you get older, I guess certain things become more harder for you. But back then it was like I just did it.
Has your recording process changed? Aside from the one story you're telling us now, has anything else changed from album to album as to where we are now?
To where we are right now, I did a lot of projects other than my regular Ghostface albums.
Right.
But I think on my regular Ghostface albums, that's just me.
Yeah.
Like not with like Adrian Young's and this one and that.
Right.
I think that I got better. I learned more.
Right.
So when I dropped this next Supreme Clientele, it's just my album.
Part two.
Yes,
sir.
I think the world will they will witness this. They will witness this.
So are you currently in a recording process of
listen, this all I gotta do is put the features on it and get a few samples cleared. And it's ready to go. Because I had it for a minute. I just stopped it because I did the 12 Reasons to Die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 36 Seasons, and I just the Bad, No Good. I did the Doom.
Yeah.
I just stopped it. I've been sitting on it for like a good 3-4 years now.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's vintage though. It's not old. I don't even listen to it, but when I do, I just heard it like a couple of weeks ago, and the dude, the engineer was like, he's just blown away. Like, you know what I mean?
All right. So now you got people salivating, waiting for this Supreme Clientele too. And you don't know when you're gonna be unleashing it?
I'm gonna try to do what my releasing on this date. The other Supreme Clientele was, and that was like in January. I was gonna do it this year. But
is it like an anniversary? Is it like a 10-year or is it a 12-year, 15 or something like that? Like I don't even know.
Nah, it's not.
Just on the same date.
I just want to release it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back. So Wu-Tang has quite the history with Toronto, right? Like there's a bunch of things. I probably don't even know all of them, but ODB has a kid here. Right. Raekwon started a record label here. Right. It signed an artist. Drake did an entire song kind of dedicated or at least influenced by the Wu.
Right.
But what else? Like, what else is Why are you attracted to this city and this country?
Like I say, I feel like my spirit belongs here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very few places. Like when I moved to Florida and Atlanta, when I first got to Miami, because I'm spiritual,
Right.
and it just felt like I had to live here. You know what I mean? Like, if something feels good to me, and when I go to a place or whatever, and I see myself living there,
Yeah.
I could deal with that. You know what I mean? So when I came here, especially this time, you know what I mean? The other time, they haven't let me in for like a good, like, mad years.
Right. I saw you a
know what I
couple
mean?
years ago when the first time you got back in.
Right.
Concert at Sound Academy was
Right.
ridiculous.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I just feel like this is, I don't know, God works in mysterious ways, but it just, my spirit feels like it goes with Canada.
Right.
You know what I mean? From the love for the people, just the feeling, period. You know what I mean? And that's why I tell them, I'm by the grace of God in Toronto, I'll be living here when these papers get correct.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
So on top of that, you're starting a new initiative, which is called Canada Takes the Mic.
Yes.
All right, tell me a little bit about that.
Canada Takes the Mics is like, I know that there's a lot of talent in Canada.
Right.
You know what I mean? Undiscovered. And we're just looking for people to come audition to try to find the top 10 people in Canada, all through like all the cities,
from end to end, from side to side, right.
Exactly. Okay. You know what I mean? And basically, narrow it down. You know what I mean? Put the 10 inside a house, and each week somebody get eliminated. You know what I mean? And until we have that one is just that win to get a chance to win $100,000 and a record deal.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, but and I know that there's a lot of talented people here that just haven't never been heard, because I see people that I bump into, even if it's a female singer, like, wow, blew me away. You know what I mean? This girl in Vancouver. You know what I mean? And and a couple of brothers had rhymed for me. It's talent here. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I know that it's hard to make it. It ain't like New York City, where the thing was the mecca of the music, like,
course,
you know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
So then with that, how or where and when can potential contestants, where they get information? How do they find out about it?
They can register April 15th. Go to CanadaTakesTheMic.com.
Okay.
And they can register right there, and we'll be coming through your town, like, you know what I mean?
So it's an ongoing process.
So when they register, we'll be back in September.
Okay.
And all those towns, the 10 top cities,
right? We
will hit them and hold the talent right there, for them to audition and stuff like that. Right. In front of me, Farley, and there's gonna be a special guest judge that's gonna be there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So the website itself, Canada Takes the Mic, is up right now, but they can't register until the 15th.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
So there it is, April 15th, CanadaTakesTheMic.com. You can register, and then back in September.
Right. Then it's the countdown.
Put them in the house and all that stuff.
Yeah. It's the countdown.
Okay. Most extravagant thing you've ever bought. Now I could think of the eagle, but maybe there's something else.
I think nothing tops that bird.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bird. The bird was the bird, because when I first came out with that bird, it was like, eyes was just like, people couldn't understand it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was, I was banging a few people with it by accident, you know what I mean? Because the wings was like, you know what I mean?
What possessed you to go and get that?
Because it was a certain way how I see myself. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, I seen myself with robes on.
Right.
And big dookie chains on, and like, you know what I mean? And things like with eagles on, birds on chains, and all that stuff like that. Yeah. So I come from, when out on Staten Island, there was these kids that was doing it like that back in the 80s. Right. You know what I mean? But they wasn't doing the robe thing. They just had a bunch of big jury. You know what I mean? But I just had wallabies, robes, bracelets. I just seen like the coolest rap dude ever. Which is true. You know what I mean?
Which is true.
I just seen it like that. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
Favorite food? You have a favorite food?
Yeah, I have them, but I can't eat it no more. I'm trying to chill off the cheese. Macaroni and cheese is my favorite food.
Like down south macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, the real one.
Oh, okay.
Real one, not the one in the box.
No, of course not. Yeah.
So big macaroni and cheese.
So you've been chilling on that?
Yeah, I've been chilling. Yeah, chilling on that like that. Yeah.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Do I have a celebrity crush?
Yeah, like a celebrity that you're like,
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of celebrity crushes.
Okay, the most recent one.
I don't want to whatchamacallit and just, you know what I mean? I was man with my wife, you know what I mean?
All right. But it's only a crush, though.
It was a crush, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a lot. Though, what you want to go down the list?
Nah. We don't have to go on. You sound like you make out you're gonna get in trouble. We don't.
I ain't get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So just name one.
Yeah, I like Paula Patton.
Word.
Yeah.
She's single now. Not that that matters, but
yeah, you know, you got that. You know who? I mean, you got what's her name? Charlize Theron was he
Oh,
he
okay.
was one of them, but the Scarlett.
Oh,
You
Scarlett
got
Johansson.
Scarlett, you know what I
right?
mean?
Okay.
I like Taraji.
Yeah.
You know,
Those are some
Nia
good
Long
picks.
was my old crush.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Those are some good picks.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
know.
here's one for you. Name a celebrity that surprised you that they were a fan of yours. Like you were like, really? You know my albums? You know my songs? Like who would that be?
I mean, there's a lot of people that congratulated me that day. Was like, yo, I love your music. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
None of them shocked you though. No one that you're like, holy, I didn't even realize.
I mean,
Dierks Bentley
I
knew
remember
who
one
I
time
was.
Nas came to me like, yo, man, you know, we was both throwing it at each other
Right.
because I love Nas.
Of
He was
course.
like, he's like a golden child.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then he was coming back.
I expect MCs
you know what I mean?
to give you
Like,
props,
but
though.
no, but he was like, he's separate. He's different.
Okay.
You know, so and you got rappers and you got ones that's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was like one of them, like, you know. But I'm quite sure there's more people that can. I just can't really. It ain't registering right now.
Okay, so the Justin Bieber roast was just the other day. I don't know if you saw it,
No.
heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about it.
All right.
Yeah.
So a lot of dudes was getting roasted. One person that if you could right now, who would Ghostface roast?
Wow, that's crazy right there.
We can come back to that.
Yeah, we come back to
All
that.
right.
We come back to that.
Skydiving. I heard that you said when you skydived, it was the most peace that you were ever at.
Definitely.
Have you done it more than once?
No, I didn't get a chance, but when that time comes, I'm gonna go do
Were
it
you
again.
shook the first time?
Real shook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shook. You know what I mean?
Well, you did it.
But the reason why I was shook, like I got more shooker, is because I had, you know, when you're ready to do something, and then all of a sudden you gotta wait,
Right.
and then your mind start going like, hold on.
Right.
So
You were in the zone, and then you had to come
Yeah.
out of the zone.
Yeah, because when you do that, when you jump out of plane, it's like you got to wait for certain clouds to move away.
Right.
To move away or whatever, like, you know, as much as they could or whatever. And I had to sit there and wait, but I'm questioning myself like, yo, now should I do this? Because my battery was just like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what? Don't even think about it. You know, and then when I had to sit there for like almost 2 hours and just wait for the skies to try to clear up, then it was like, yo, what are you trusting God or something like
Right,
that?
right,
Like,
right.
what are you doing? But then something in myself says like, this is not how I'm supposed to go out. You know what I mean? Like, I know God it's different. I don't think it's gonna be that right there. So I did it, yo, and it was peace up there. It was really peace up there. Like, I'm higher than the birds.
Yeah.
Birds ain't flying that high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's me, quietness, like, and you watching everything. Like, I think that's where that thing came from. Yo, I'm as free as a bird. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like, it was really, you didn't hear nothing.
So you would do it again, obviously, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't be shook.
You know, I might got to get a few butterflies or whatever, because, you know, you going into something like you never really
yeah.
sure that you're going to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'll tell you one thing. When that parachute opens,
Yeah.
then you feel a lot better.
Oh, all right.
You know what I mean? But while you just falling,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But when it opens, you know, like, oh, I'm cool.
Right.
Almost until we touch the ground. You know what I mean?
Wow. Kudos, son, because I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
All right. So this Sunday, concert in Toronto.
Yup.
Now, where's the location? Opera House. All right.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Ghostface
Yeah.
performing live. Of course, we got Canada Takes the Mic, which is April 15th, when people can start registering.
All right.
And it's CanadaTakesTheMic.com. All right, so that's where you want to go. Ghostface putting $100,000 on the line.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
And try to find some talent.
That's right. Y'all, we got it, though.
Yeah.
Talent is here.
All right, absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
So you got all the details. Sir, thank you.
All right.
A pleasure.
You know who I roast? Method Man.
You roast meth?
Yeah.
All right. Now
Yeah,
you got the
I
glasses
roast
on and
him.
all that?
Yeah, just roast him. Because he's funny. He gets you, though.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he gets you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
That'd be a good one.
He's funny. Yo,
I
that
like
Clan
how
is funny, though,
I like
man.
how we went back.
Yeah,
You didn't
Clan
forget
is funny.
about it.
Yeah, I ain't forget about it. Yeah.
All right, dope. Ghostface Killah, y'all. Supreme Clientele 2
Yes.
to be announced.
Right. We're going to start dropping some records from that within the next couple of months.
Love it.
And we're gonna get the ball rolling.
Love it.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime.